our Facebook marketing strategies and other social media strategies. All right, so this is why it's important that we go through this every week, personally. Okay? But then we are, like I said earlier on, we are going to be looking at this topic together today, which is the Facebook latest marketing strategies for local businesses. All right, so now let me take you to my web page. Okay, let me share my screen right away. Just give me a few seconds to get there. Okay, so I'm going to need your help once again to give me a feedback. The moment I play this video, I want you to tell me if you can hear the audio of the video. So just the moment I play the video, just let me know. If you can hear the audio? Please, if you can hear the audio, just let me know that. Tell me that you can hear it. If you cannot hear it, please also let me know and tell me that you cannot hear it. Okay. I think I heard somebody trying to say something, but I'm sorry I did not get what you said. Did you say you can hear it?
I'm hearing your voice only.
Oh, my voice only, but you can see the video play.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that feedback, Mr. Keke. Okay, so it means I will have to use a different medium. So please just give me a few seconds to switch to a different medium. Okay, so apparently it seems it's only Mrs. Keke that is giving me a feedback. I hope others are also hearing me and following with us so that we don't only have Mrs. Keke following up. I hope others can hear and are also following up.
Yes, sir. We can hear you very well. Good evening, sir.
Oh, good evening, ma. Good evening. Thank you very much and welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm trying to get the different means of projecting that video, but I think I'm having some very unusual difficulty getting that video up, and that will be a very, very, very big challenge. Okay, so maybe what I'm going to do is the video was supposed to already has an audio, but apparently I cannot, you can't hear the audio. So what I'm going to do is we're still going to use this and I will just read it out. Of course, I believe you can see the screen. Okay, you can see the screen too. So that means that we can, let's assume that this is a slideshow. It's actually a video, but let's assume it's a slideshow and we'll be discussing the items as we go ahead. I hope that will be fine. All right, so like I said earlier on, we are currently on the training section of our fohowcare website. I would like to believe that everybody currently logged in here as a registered partner knows how to get to this section, because many a times we have, repeated the process of being able to get to where I am right now. Okay, so we will not go through that process tonight. Okay, so please, I hope that you have. But if peradventure you don't, of course, it's a training section. You can unmute and tell me right now that you don't know how to get to the training section of your fohowcare website. So in just about 30 seconds, I would allow you to let me know if you can access the training section or not.
Yes, section.
Okay, Ms. Keke, you can access it.
Right.
Oh, perfect. All right, thank you. Okay, so the moment you have accessed your training section, what we are looking at today is one of the topics under the Facebook marketing course. Okay, and that topic is the latest Facebook marketing strategies for local businesses. And like I said, we take our For How business as the business we have at hand, and this is what we're going to be trying to module this training towards, or rather factor this training to suit our For How business and see how we can actually apply the principles that the training is going to suggest to us this evening. All right, so first and foremost, like I said, the topic is the latest Facebook marketing strategies for local businesses. Okay, and you actually be surprised, to know how much local business can actually benefit from the strategies that Facebook has to offer, to local businesses. Some of these strategies, some of us may have, had some ideas about it, but I can tell you that there are quite a number of other strategies that many of us do not or may not know or may not have been taken advantage of. All right, so those are some of the things that we have learned together this evening. Okay, so what this is going to help us to do will be basically to help us increase sales, hopefully, and of course also increase traffic to our page and maybe to our website too. All right, so it will also help us to be able to build a collection of reviews to our page. Okay, this is one of the very important subtopics, building a collection of reviews to our page. Now, you can see on the screen, it says, if you run a local business, you are well aware that positive words of mouth is a powerful marketing tool that works every time. Okay, and this is very, very, very true. This is very true. With the power of word of mouth, even let's even go offline now. If we're talking about offline, you meet somebody and the person, tells you about the particular product, and the person says, this Gufibao works very well. In fact, I have used it and it is very, very good. I saw the results within 2-3 days. That's positive feedback. Anyone who has not heard about Gufibao before would immediately have an interest to know which product is this one that this person is talking so good about. Okay, so that is on a one-on-one offline scenario. So now it is telling us here that the same online, the Facebook allows business owners who have Facebook pages and so on and so forth to be able to have reviews. Okay, review means maybe from people who have used maybe our products, they can drop a comment or a review about certain products, and so on and so forth. Those comments, positive comments and reviews are very powerful marketing tools that can help us to be able to do what? to build, to get good clients. Okay, please, if we can try to, if we're not actually saying anything that relates to the training that we're having or wanting to ask a question, let's keep our mics muted, except if we are maybe trying to give, ask the question relating to what we're discussing or make a comment, please. Okay, so like I was saying, it is very important, and I've thought about it that the fact that we are the nature of our business as network marketing, it is such a one that it should be easy for us to have individual interpersonal reviews amongst each other. You know, many we haven't really taken advantage of this. Let me give an example. This is my personal, idea. All right, it's my personal idea that I'm sharing. It probably would work out for you. We understand that for our business, we have uplines and we have downlines. All right, and we know that good enough. The way for how it's built, we all work together. It doesn't matter who is the upline or who is the downline. The system allows us to be able to work together to build each other up. Okay, now if I have a Facebook business page and I have a downline or upline that has also their own pages, we can interpersonally drop comments, positive comments amongst each other. So I have a Facebook page, and you have a Facebook page. You can invite me. Oh, please, can you drop a comment on my page? I will tell you, okay, can you also drop a comment in my own page? Okay, so with that, we are having, so imagine that you have 100 downlines, and each of these downlines are able to drop, a review on your business page. That is over probably 100 and over positive reviews that have been dropped on your business page. So that would go a long way to boost towards the positive word of mouth as a marketing tool on your page. Whereas whereby when people visit your page, they are seeing comments from different people. Remember, these people don't know whether they're your upline or downline. Okay, and it's not as if what these people they are dropping is a lie. They are telling the truth, but they are giving their own experiences. So there is nothing wrong with that. It is totally fine for you to have this kind of comment coming, and it will go a long way to boost your page review and of course the relevance of your page on Facebook. So like I said, it's my personal idea. You can try it out and it would go a long way to help you. Okay, so that is about, we just talked about building a collective review for your page. Okay, so let's go to the next point. Okay, so you can see here, just like I said, it says what you have to do then is to build a collection of reviews to showcase on your Facebook page, which is what I just explained by using that analogy of having maybe your uplines or downlines drop comments amongst each other's pages. And with that, you are building a collection of reviews that people who come to visit your page will see. And of course, it's like they are coming to see different testimonies from different people, and multiple testimonies by word of mouth. Okay, so it's not just what you are posting. They're also seeing what other people are commenting about what you have posted, that it is good or that it is true. That alone will go a long way to convince people about what you have said, and to encourage them to maybe take action, maybe to purchase what you have said, what you're selling or not. Okay, so another thing it says you can do here is you can take snapshots of reviews from other sites, such as you gave examples of Yelp and Google and so on and so forth. I would also add that sometimes many of us are on some WhatsApp groups where people post, maybe they post testimonies, about the results they are getting from our products. Those are good reviews that you can snapshot and you can take that snapshot and post it. If you are sure you are good at taking good snapshots, okay, because I would also encourage that you take very good snapshots, and then you can take those good snapshots and you can post them, on your page also as a means of, a review. Okay. All right. So another option or another suggestion or strategy that we are encouraged to try out is doing what is creating events. Many of us don't know or may not know or may not have really thought about using this tool. For those that know, in creating local businesses, creating events. This event, it says local businesses have to always run in-store events to stay on top of the minds of their local customers. So it's actually easy to promote awareness using events because it's instant. The moment you post it, people get to see this event and it calls attention. It says when you create an event on Facebook, you can send invites and reminders. So this is one very key thing, okay, about events. It's just like saying you have a calendar, you have an event coming up, and you are putting it in your calendar. So when you create an event, you can actually get a invitation link. All right. With this invitation link, you can send it to the people who are following your Facebook page, or even send it via message to groups and so on and so forth, and get people to come to your page, So this is this can be very effective also. And just like you are saying here, the process to create an event is not difficult. It says to create an event on your Facebook, you simply have to click on the event tab in the create section of your Facebook page. So a good example of this is our Saturday event, for example, on YouTube. You understand? You can create an event on your page, right? You can create an event on your page inviting people to our Zoom meetings or our Zoom events. So all you need to do is go to click on create an event on Facebook on your page. Okay, click on the event tab and then click on create the create section on the page. Then you will see, the page, the informations you need to provide. Of course, the information about the event. So take for instance now, Saturday events. When the link is posted, all you need to do is just copy the information on that invitation link, right? And post it, just create it as an event. Post it, and then you can also share it through your Facebook contacts and so on and so forth. And you have people can share it on Facebook groups, like and so on and so forth. And people would, connect with you on your Facebook page and also come to attend the event, right? And of course, you can even create systems where you can get feedback from them if they attended the event after the event or not. You can ask them questions. Will you be attending? Yes or no? Those kind of things. Those features are present on your event tab. So I encourage you to explore this tool and see how it will probably work for you too. Okay. Okay, so the next thing we will be looking at here is called curate local content. Okay, it says building a presence for a local business on Facebook or anywhere else online for that matter can be brutally difficult because your audience is likely to be only the people that buys on your stock or that gets services from your business, which is true. Okay, this from experience, those who are into social media marketing would understand that, of course, this is true. So the even though that is true, there's always a way around it, and that is why it says there. So if you want to encourage more people to like the Facebook page of your local business, you have to post content that is other than your promotions and staff picks. So a typical example is here. We have a Facebook page, right? And many times we simply just post product picture, product video, and so on and so forth. Only things that are pertaining to what we are trying to sell. And as good as that is, it may only be appealing to specific set of audience or people. Okay, but if we want to attract more people, okay, that's what this is saying. If you want to now attract different persons, okay, you have to put content that are much more than the promotions that or the promotion of the product you're trying to promote. You have to post content that would be interesting to a wide range of customers. Okay, and the best way to do that is to look for content from different sources. Okay, it says that when local businesses do this, their number of followers explode like crazy. So there is nothing bad looking for content that that people love to see. You understand? Content that that people are interested about, and you can actually copy those kind of content and use it on your page. Okay. But it's advisable that when you do that, it's advisable to give credit to wherever you are getting that content from. It's very, very, very important to ensure that you give it. What I mean by giving credit is in your post mention, okay, oh, thank you. We got this content from so place. That even if you are giving credit to, so it's not as if you just went and stole the information, okay, or whatever you are posting on your page. So it's important to give credit to the content wherever if you are copying a content from somewhere, give a credit to the owner of that content. Okay, so you can have a list of what you'd have to do then is to create a list of local content sources. So you can check out a list of different just go to Google if you have a specific kind of information you like to be posting on your page about health. Maybe once in a while you want to train one or two comedy, because nowadays on social media you notice that some very good comedies are very attracting. People love to watch comedy. Once in a while, aside from your normal posting of your product content, look and just post it, giving credit to where you got it from. So when you have a list of all of these different content sources, that is the places you can get content from to use on your page, so that whenever you just need content, it's easy for you to know where to go to get the content and share with your own audience on your page too. Okay. All right. So we've talked about content, local content. Curate local content. Now, what we want to talk about now is the importance of mentioning other local businesses and events. Now, what does this mean? It says you can mention other local businesses and events on your publications. Okay, so why is this important? And why is important is like you're supporting each other. You are mentioning that business. Okay, so the Facebook system kind of it's like you're giving yourself cross promotion. Okay, you're promoting each other in such a way. So take for instance, maybe a page or a business talked about a certain topic that relates to maybe health. You can make reference to what that business said. So because that business has posted it and you're making reference, it's like you're having a cross promotion within one another, and that is very good for your own page also. Okay. Excuse me, please. So in this, what you just simply need to do is to watch out for upcoming events and announcements from local businesses using your local content sources, and mention them in your post when you create content relating to them or promoting them yourself. Okay. So this can be very helpful. Now, let's talk about tag locations as we are running out of time. Tag locations. Now, this is this one, many a times we don't really pay attention to using tag locations. Okay, so it says here a very smart way to generate local traffic and to make your local business page more discoverable is by tagging locations in your proximity. Okay, so we all know that when you post something, you can tag, just like you tag people, you can also tag locations. So all you need to do is to maybe share about local places around you. Okay. Or if you have a physical store, share about locals around you. Okay, so that helps to draw your website. Okay, so this is very, very, very important. So you can make, let's say for example, now in your locality, or people who have physical stores now, you can look for very, let's say you have restaurants or a popular somewhere that people usually want to go to. Okay, take for instance, I live in Ikeja, and we have the Ikeja City Mall, which is a place where people usually flock into on a regular basis. You can, your posts, you can make references or tagging those locality. So with that, even when people on social media are talking about anything that has to relate to that area, because you are always tagging that location, it's like you are making yourself known to be relevant in that locality. So that is a smart way of drawing traffic to your business also. Like I said, many of us do not really use this tricky strategy. So it's important that we try, because you'll be surprised how much traffic and engagement this strategy can generate. Okay, so a typical example is like when people visiting that locality, when they are searching or doing stuff, because you have been talking about this area, and you'll be talking about you'll be tagging that location, you are more likely to get prompted, or for them to be prompted to you. It's just like the way Google My Business works, where the locality where you have selected to be your locality, when people make search on the search engine, Google tends to bring you as a suggestion, because you are seen to be around that locality. So that can be very, very, very useful. Okay, so sadly I've run out of the time I have for tonight's training. I have, in fact, I've overshot into other discussions, so I may have to pause right here. But like I said, this study material is on our training section of the website, so you can always go back and finish up this training module. Okay, so I don't know if I hope that we were following, and I hope that we've been able to pick one or two very important strategies from what we have learned today about the marketing strategies of local businesses. And like I said, in my little way of explaining, I try to see how we can, feature these features with our For How business, and how we can actually use these strategy tools to actually improve our own for our business as it is. So please let's try to see how we can take advantage of that, and let's hope that it works out for us. I wouldn't know if there are any quick questions. Yeah, if you can have maybe one question or two about what we've talked about tonight so far before we go to the next discussions for tonight. Okay, so I would presume that there are no questions, and I'm glad that we have understood that training section very well. So thank you for your rapt attention as that training section just took place and has ended. Next week, we promise that we're also going to be having more exciting trainings. God willing, we'll be having some other experts who will be sharing with us their wealth of knowledge and in how we can build our business. As we know, it's fohowcare is our business. We own it, and it is left to us to actually put them into work and have it work for us. Like we said before we end our meeting tonight, we are having a physical event that will be coming up, and this physical event is coming up next. Excuse me, please. Okay, so I'm just trying to pull up the invitation of this event so that we can see that the event is coming up, and then we'll need to begin to share the information with our prospect. Like we know that this is for us. Okay, so if we are having this kind of events, and we don't invite our prospects to attend them, then we're not taking advantage of the tools that we have, or that fohowcare is provided for us to be able to get our prospects to come learn about our business, and of course to be a part of us. And this event is tagged roadmap to excuse me please. It's tagged roadmap to sustainable wealth. Okay, and it is going to be holding at Man House. Man House is at Obafemi and Awolowo Way, Ikeja, Lagos. The date for this event is on the 21st of August. Okay, 21st of August is the date. The time is 10 a.m. Okay, so the registration fee is just 3,000 naira. And of course, there are going to be business materials and refreshments provided. So let's employ ourselves to get the tickets. We can contact our agents to be able to get our tickets. Tickets are available and ready for pickup. So let's begin to get our tickets and invite our prospects. The last time we had a physical event, remember we were talking like this: get your ticket, get your ticket. A lot of people were getting their ticket, others were waiting, and at the just about a day or two to the event, when the ticket was exhausted, they started calling and asking for tickets. So let's not wait until when it is the dying minutes. Okay, as they say, delay can be very, very, very dangerous, and our add can also be very costly. That person that you would have probably invited this time, who would have joined, your business, but because you delayed to invite them, sadly you may lose them because you have delayed to invite them. So please let us not delay. Let's try to invite our prospects, pick their tickets, prepare to attend that event. It is always very wonderful. It's always very exciting and very, very intriguing So please, let's do the best we can to ensure that we get people to attend. If you have questions about this event, please feel free to ask your questions, and we would hope to be able to attend to them. Thank you very much, Mr. Davis, for your comments. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. So we've talked about that. The next thing we're going to have to talk about tonight before we end our time together tonight is our Saturday event. Saturday event is a weekly event. Okay, so the link will be out possibly tonight or latest tomorrow morning. The moment the link is out, please let's share the link. In today's training, we talked about how you can actually create events on your Facebook business pages and invite people to our Zoom meeting. Okay, so the moment the link is out, let's get the link and let's begin to share it. Like we know, this events can be we've had feedbacks, from some people who tell us how their prospects come to these events and they develop interest in the business because of the information they are hearing, because of the testimonies they have heard, and so on and so forth. So please, let's not be lackadaisical about these events. It is very, very important that we take advantage of our Saturday events, invite prospects to come to hear, and you'll be amazed that they will be the one now asking you questions. Okay, how do I go about this? I heard them talk about this. Is it true? Or how do you, and from there you'll be able to more easily, convince them about the reality of for how business. Okay, so please let's remember to do so. I would ask again if there is any question. We have just about 6 minutes to the end of tonight's discussions. So if there's any questions or comments that you would like to ask, either about what we talked about tonight so far, or generally about your experience, using the fohowcare system, or your website, you have issues you want, help with, please feel free to unmute now and ask your question. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim, for your comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so I take it again that we don't have any question whatsoever about tonight's training. Lastly, I would like to put it out that every Saturday, as we know it, we give room for our registered partners to be able to share their positive experiences with the use of the fohow products, and maybe their positive experiences also about the business and how the business has been, how they have benefited from fohow business so far. So if you would like to feature in this Saturday's testimony section, please feel free to send me a message so that I can communicate with you and help you understand what you need, how you need to prepare to feature and in this Saturday's testimony section of our Saturday event. So if you will be willing to do so, to share with us your experience, maybe you've treated somebody, the person is doing well, feel free to send me a message so that we can have you feature on Saturday during this testimony section of our event. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful time with you tonight. Fortunately, we have come to the end of our meeting tonight. I want to thank you especially for joining in with us and giving 1 hour of your time to be able to have this discussion together. Let's do it again next week when we meet again in another training section. Please let's explore so that we can experience and we can discuss our experiences together as we meet again. And in line with that, I would end by having us. Oh, thank you so much, Mrs. Rukayat, for your comments. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining in with us today too. All right, so as I sign out, I hope that we have a great night and may God bless us as till we meet again. Say good, good, good.
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Our international.
Good health. Well. Thank you very much.
Passion, dream,
And
Passion.
passion.
Good.
Dreams. Passion.
our
The right place
international.
to be.
The right place to be.
And do have a good night.
You too. Bye
No one believes in you. Believe in yourself. You do see the results. Even if you don't see the results for a very, very long time, keep showing up. What if the results don't come? They're not going to come if you quit. Keep showing up. I'm tired. Keep showing up. I don't feel like it. Keep showing up. I can't see any results. Keep showing up. I don't know where to start. Just start. Do something. Take that first step. Every step you take adds up. And sooner or later, you'll look back and see that you're at the top of the staircase. It doesn't matter if you can't see the top from where you are. Just know that if you keep climbing, if you keep learning how you can get to the next level, you will soon be exactly where you need to be. If you quit, if you never start climbing, if you never take that first step, you'll never get there, and you'll forever live in regret. People don't make it because they quit. Full stop. They say they tried everything. Sure, they tried everything. They tried everything but sticking it out. They tried everything but courage to keep going. They tried everything but showing heart when things got hard. They did try quitting. Winners do not quit. They show up. Rain, hail, or shine. They show up. When it works, when it's hard. They show up every single damn time. And that right there is the difference. Keep showing up. Rain, hail, or shine, success is mine. Hard or easy, slow or long, success is mine. Feel like it, don't feel like it. Success is mine. Failure, setbacks, naysayers, success is mine.